Hi. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Thank you for being here. Appreciate everyone who's been through already. Air Vince, Mixie, and Jason, thank you for the follows during Lydia's stream. Just a few minutes ago, I had OBS open and I was like, where's all this noise coming from? But Lydia shouted me out and a bunch of people followed from that, so thank you. ZB's here. Hello. Technically first person in chat. Big Beat Ken, though, sniped the first there, so congrats to you. And thank you, Ken, for the 3 months, and Muffin for the 3 months. Appreciate both of you. Thank you for being here. Friends of the show, friends of the channel, friends of the me, if you will, you know? I have a text message. Great. Done. Have read it and didn't reply. That's how I do things. What's up, Turtle Cat? Who else is up in here? Shoney's is here. Melanie's here. And yeah, Turtle Cat. Appreciate you being here as well. Turtle Cat maybe gonna stream someday. I'm here for it. I'm excited about it. How's everybody doing? How's your Monday? Has it been a good Monday? If it is Monday, it might be Tuesday for you. Some of you, you know. I know that I got a bit of an international audience at times, which is fun. Someday after I wire some Ethernet in my house. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Nice. Well, you know. Great Monday. Doing a raid at 8, so I'm here for a short period. Nice. Okay. Like a World of Warcraft raid? That's pretty sick. Bandit! Yay! I'm a grumbo, eh? Glowing with Schleem. Well, thank you for the Destiny 2. Let's go. Thank you for the 3 months. It's been the day of the 3-month resubs. I appreciate you as well. Banditry, it was so good to meet you in person. I hope I get to see you again someday. But yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Very kind to me, very wholesome. The wholesomest degen. You know, there's a couple people like that who are like super degen in chat that are super wholesome people. And I feel like Angel, Asmodeus is that way. Burbs is that way. Banditry is that way. And I love it. Thank you for being here. But yeah, we are barreling in on 800 followers, aren't we? That's crazy. Never really thought that would happen, but here we are. So thank you for being here. Hey, how many of you guys were in /are in Lydia's insane stream right now? Like, for real. That's some chaos right there. The energy is never not there with Lydia, but today she's on something again. I mean, what it is chat going buck wild. Sporky Forky. With more biddies than I've ever seen and just showering the subs. Insane. Congrats to Sporky Forky for winning a marbles race too. But yeah, go over there if you want to try to win some prizes. She's doing an impromptu giveaway. Frankly, she's only an hour 46 into stream. I doubt she's even started the keyboard. I tuned in about 20 minutes ago and in the middle of the level 13 hype train. And I think she probably hasn't started the board yet, so it's going to be a long one. So our unofficial goal for today is to do adequate coverage of the keyboard that I am reviewing, because I am reviewing a review unit today, huh? And then raid Lydia. That's what I want to do, because I think it is similar to the Moosh versus Mando situation. She's probably going to be live longer than me, so she has an hour and a half head start, but I don't think that matters. Speaking of whom, were you guys in Mando's stream today? It was like she was almost 4 hours in when Elvin raided her and was like, "Hi, I got you. I beat you to your to end first." And she streamed for over 7 hours total. And her poor brother was waiting to go to McDonald's with her. And I don't know if he starved to death or what's going on, but that was a fun stream as well. Mando is the greatest. It's funny that it's like, she can't really be in my stream typically. I know, right? A review unit. She can't really be in my stream because of time zone, but it works perfectly for me because it's during my work. But yeah, it's great. I like hanging out in her stream. And we're making plans to play Overwatch, although she seems to be a filthy Pharah main. So I don't know about that. Actually, Pharah's fine. I don't mind Pharah. I just have to make fun of people who aren't tank mains. listening to rave music on YouTube with Mando at 9 a.m. I know. I was like having a seizure in my chair, and I was like, I can't handle this right now. And then I would leave and go to a meeting, and I come back and be like, oh, she's still alive and listening to the same song. But yeah, but there you go. Let's see. I don't have a lot on my docket today. But I'm getting my house inspected tomorrow. What's up, Warthog? For the holdback money, so that's fun. You got a bit of a funny story? Lay it on me. Lay it on me, Bandit. I'm here for it. I got some apple cider here too, in this mug that I bought off an Instagram ad because I'm very, very influenceable. Hence why I'm probably in this hobby. Oops, I just spilled a little bit. Let's wipe that up with the world's smallest piece of paper towel. Okay. My wife really wants to watch the new Puss in Boots movie. And actually, I heard it has really good reviews, so I'm down. It's on Amazon Prime. I refuse to go to theaters now. That's my whole deal. I don't know if you were aware, but our dear Fuzzinator shared an edible with me before I knew I would be joining you all for dinner in Arizona. And oh boy, oh yeah? Yeah? Were you panicking? Yeah, apparently there was a bit of a 2-for-1 going on at the dispensary, is what I heard. I do not personally partake, so I was not privy to those things. But I heard there was some. I heard there was some tomfoolery. You're actually not the first person who's told me a very similar story. So that is funny. Yeah, I heard they were. I heard. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just amused by the people who were like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't myself," and I was like, "To be honest, I had no way of knowing because I've never met you in person before." So I don't know. For a social shenanigan fest, fair enough. Fair enough. How many people were? Dude, like a significant amount, it would seem. I don't know. The other thing is that since I'm not even part of that scene, I'm just not aware. Like, it's a combination of factors. A, I don't partake, so I usually don't hang out with people who partake because it's just not like the crowd of people that I'm with, right? But B, I've never met most of you in person before, so I don't know what you're like. So when I meet you guys and then you DM me later and you say, sorry, I had an edible and I wasn't myself, it's like, well, I had no way of knowing. I think I'm also just really bad at telling if someone is high, just because, again, I'm just not around people who are very often. So I just think that's funny because I'm like completely oblivious, like, oh yeah, they're just, I don't know, kind of relaxed and distractible. I don't know. That seems to be, maybe that's how they are. And maybe that is how people are. I don't know, but mumbling really bad. That's funny. I listen, I wasn't offended by anyone. Okay. I was like, we were chilling, we were chilling. So I just choked on something. Lydia almost choked to death today. I was slightly concerned, during, we almost actually killed her with subs today. So that was fun. Oh, Fuzz just went live? What the crap? I'm the same and do not partake. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. Make good decisions, right? Don't I don't know, operate heavy machinery. That's fair. I assume not unless you tell me otherwise, I guess. But yeah, that's fair. See, okay. How many of you guys are this way? When you see, like, for instance, some sort of pain medication that says, do not operate heavy machinery. I know they probably mean vehicles like cars, but my brain immediately goes to forklift and excavator. Like, every time I see that warning, I'm like, okay, I will stay as far away from forklifts as I possibly can right now, even though I've never operated one in my entire... Yeah, steamroller. I know. I'm like, I'll have to, I'll give my wife the steamroller keys for the weekend, right? Don't drive a bus, but it's like, I'm sure they mean cars. That's technically heavy machinery, but I always think, a construction equipment or something whenever I see that. I don't know. It's just something about the terminology there really makes me laugh, but it is what it is. Do I have too many tags on my stream? I see a lot of people with a lot fewer tags than me, but I don't know. Normally pretty consistently me. Yeah, that's fair. I would have been none the wiser. pretty much anyone who's approached me about that, I would have never noticed, you know, because I also chalk it up to people being nervous, you know, because it's like I was really nervous. A lot of people were like, you're way quieter than I expected when they met me in person, because I'm kind of, you know, I can shout a little bit sometimes on my stream, or at least I'm very talkative, but like in person, I'm very quiet. I just like to sort of sit in the group and just listen. And so, yeah, a lot of people were surprised about that they were like, huh, you don't talk as much as I thought you would. So I don't know. It's fine. I just chalk it up to the fact that we're all streamers too, right? Like, and I think, you know, like being a streamer comes with its own personality. Yo, Elvin.
G Fuel.
All right, it's time. How are you, Elvin? Good to see you. I'm less quiet with substances, so if I'm quiet, then you know there's no substances. That's funny. All right, let's pull up the freaking wheel, shall we? It's kind of a big wheel. All right, look at that. It's still on hydrate from yesterday. Didn't even close it. Let's mute the music. All right, what's it gonna be today? Is it gonna be hydrate again? No, it's gonna be salt. Okay. Well, that one's easy because that's the OG. That's where it all started. You know, the old. I have a whole thing of it, and it's kosher salt too, because I don't mess around. I go for good stuff. You know. I go for, like, I don't cook with normal table salt anymore. I have to go with kosher because they tell you on bonappetit.com that it's better. All right. You know, Old Faithful, old reliable salt. Don't steer me wrong. What's up, Fruity? Hello. Hey, I saw the fruit bar, what is it, round 2 or mark 2? Something on P3D very soon. I hope your morning's been good, Elvin. Salt for din din goated. In college, did you ever have sleep for dinner? Because I did. I had sleep for dinner several times. It's like, well, you know, expenses are high, morale is low. Let's have sleep for dinner. Fruit bar round 2, let's go. Yeah, check out P3D. That's a collab that I love to see because I love P3D. I love Fruity's design chops. How about sleep for a few days? Oh my goodness. You know, things get rough. Okay, so today's a good day. February 1st through March 3rd. Okay. All right. You heard it here first, folks. Starting next month, in like a week, there's going to be a new board. Easy weight loss, dude. Not sustainable though, for sure. Okay, so here's what's going down. Little housekeeping off the top. Okay, today, baby's first review unit. Okay, I'm very excited. I've been waiting for this one for a minute. It took over a week to ship. Which Frank was trying to keep it a surprise that he was going to Arizona, so he didn't deliver it to me in person, even though I saw him there, which is probably for the best because I don't think I would have had room for it in my bag anyways. But he mailed it to me on like Friday before he left, and it just got here literally today. I was supposed to build it last Friday, but it wasn't here. So, and it's supposed to snow a lot more too. You want to see? I posted this on my Discord. Look at what's happening. Hold on. Let's do the weather music. Welcome back to the weather report with Nathan that you don't care about because you don't live where I live, but who cares? You're gonna watch it because I just said so. All right, I got huge there for Monday, which is already over. Low of 14. Tuesday, an inch of snow, high of 28. Wednesday, snow showers too, sort of indiscriminate in depth. But then for your Thursday, high of 36, but 2.4 inches of snow. Friday, high of 31 with 5 inches of snow. Saturday, high of 16 with a low of -5 and another inch of snow. So we're looking at 8 to 10 inches probably. Sunday, high of 1 single degree with a low of -11. So we're just going to have some dusty, frozen snow for a while here. Starts to warm up by your Wednesday with 14 degrees, but what you gonna do? It's cold as butts here, or it will be, and there'll be lots of snow to show for it. So you boys got to schedule some extra time to get out there with the snowblower. So, you know. Also, I can't get this music to stop, and I'm worried that if I hit the button, it's going to repeat itself instead. So we're just gonna let that play out. All right. So let's let me shrink myself a little bit, and then we'll go back to this. It's gonna be double music, you know, because that's how it is. And then we're just gonna have to mute that. My goodness. Exponential weather music. I've had that. Yes, I'll keep pushing it, and then it's like, ugh. No, weather's just yours, but not quite as intense. Well, you had the same cold snap I did, that like insane minus 35, right? Didn't Denver have that too? The definition of walking uphill both ways in the snow. Yeah, right. Also getting mad snow in Michigan. Dang. Yeah, it's good though. I like me a good sort of mid-season. Okay, let's check and see if the music's done. Nope. I like me a good mid-winter snowfall. You know, keeps the skiing good, keeps the skiing fresh. Oh yeah, minus 50 wind chill, right? I am planning to get a new snowboard this season. I have owned the snowboard I have right now for 15 years. I bought it when I was 14, and it is criminally small and extremely flexible. It's all fiberglass, so it's not very fun to snowboard on as like a thicker adult male now, because I just am too heavy for it. But fortunately, one of my best friend's dad is used to be a judge for the X Games and is a really, really good snowboarder who owns a snowboard shop and has a custom board that he designed that I truly love, and I'm very excited to purchase one. The photo on it, there's a printed top on it. What's up, Meep? There's a printed top on it that's a photo of the Bridger Mountains, which are like what we snowboard on. That was taken by another close friend of mine. So it's like a very sentimental board, and also a very technically competent board that I'm really excited about. So I'm really hyped about it. It's technically manufactured by Never Summer, which is a great brand that makes them, but it was designed by World Boards is the name. So if you're ever in Montana and you want to go visit a ski and snowboard shop that's like super local, been here 30 plus years, and is just, it's a great like pillar of the community, check out World Boards, because I'm a huge fan of them. They'll price match anything too. Like, they're just great. They're really great. Like I know I'm biased, but also I've never had better customer service at any of the sports goods stores around here. So check out World Boards if you can. But yeah, good to see you, Meep. Hope you're doing well. Okay, what do we got? We got another notification on the old phone here. Okay, so today, I'm trying to think if I have anything else I want to talk about. I do. I've been burying the lead a little bit. What I'm up to today, I'm building a Monstargears Classic TKL, which is going to be really fun. That's a, Frank! Oh my goodness, Frank. Hold on. The alerts are muted because my weather music was playing. Hello, and welcome everyone to the basement. How's it going? Thank you for the raid, Frank. I appreciate you. Your stream was great, by the way. Hold on. Fun checking out the igloo. I filled out that IC form so fast after I saw that board. I'm a huge fan of Efro-less TKLs, so that one's pretty exciting to me. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. Go pee. Go do what you got to do. Enjoy your evening. And thank you for the board tonight. Frank is the reason I have this review unit, by the way. If you didn't know, he reached out to me and he was like, hey, would you like to review a board? And I was like, you bet your butt cheeks I do. And so here we are. In fact, I think there are 8 of us who are going to review the board. I believe some have already gone, but there were 2 boards that got sent out. One got sent to Yeehaw Country, aka Montana, and then Texas, and the other one is sticking around California. So I think I'm the first one to receive this based on the condition of the packaging. So it's going to be actually fresh to death. Okay, that's what the word of the day is. It's going to be fresh to death. We're going to be it's going to Lydia next for whatever chaos possibly could await this board there, but it is going to the bread basement first, and so we're going to review that today. But the lead I've been burying, the reason that I'm very excited, and the reason that I have not my best, but some of my favorite Scotch out, Lefroy Galore, and it's in a small bottle because it's very expensive, and I split it with a friend, is because your boy got the job. Hey yo, I'm so happy today. I got the email, I got the job. And I'm really excited about it. So thank you for everyone who's been supportive of me during that. I know I was like kind of in a bad way mentally, I think, last stream, because I was mad that they didn't email me back on Friday. Oh my goodness. No, Turtle Cat, thank you for the sub. Zuabi, thank you for the sub. Okay, you guys gotta relax, okay? There's too many emotes. My computer's upset. Oh, thank you both. I appreciate both of you too, by the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very happy. So I start on the 6th of February, so 2 weeks. And so, yeah, it's going to be... Yo, Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifties as well. My goodness. Every time I see that, I think it's Chief Sure, but I have no idea. I don't know who that is. But thank you so much. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of my Lefroy Galore, some of the greatest whiskey ever made. Oh wow, what is going on with this camera? I haven't had this stuff in a long time either. So fortunately, I just ate a bunch of salt, which I'm sure is gonna really mess with my taste buds, but it's cool. It is what it is. This is such a good whiskey though, such a good Scotch. But yeah, I split this with a friend of mine, so we both bought these little bottles, and I made some labels for them so we could remember what they are. We split a few bottles that way, but yeah. All right. Well, cheers to you, chat. Thank you for believing in me. And yeah, I'm just really, it is a healthy pour. I'm really excited to see what lies ahead. So yeah, thank you. Yes, mango. Oh, that's such good Scotch. My goodness. Is the bucket hat one size? Yes, it is. It is. So if you have a disproportionately large melon, I have bad news for you. I don't know. If you got to try one on at the okay, I go back, chicken noodle soup time. Let's go. If you got to try one on at the meat and it was too small, I'm sorry. I only have the one size. So yeah, rip big head gang. I know. I'm sorry. They only have the one size. Although you can console yourself slightly because I have a leak. Okay, I will leak something. All right. Yo, Chief, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh my goodness, we're celebrating the fact that I got a new job. So yeah, that's gonna be.
Give me money.
It's no. I got something for you. For you big-headed folks in chat, I got something for you. Okay. Let me show you what it is. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's in a DM somewhere that I leaked it, but I can show you what's going on. All right, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. All right. All right, let's pull this up. Get ready. Not a sombrero. Oh wait. Talio, Tale of Leaves. Thank you for the follow. Look at this. Look at what I've got cooking up. Chief, thank you for the 5 months. My goodness. Look at this. Okay, so if you got a big head, you know, this might fit, is what I'm saying. Okay? That's coming up soon, all right? I ordered 10 of them, so they will be, and the artwork is, I think, slightly different on the actual units that I ordered. So level freaking 5? What's going on right now? Wait, why are we already at level 5? Wait, did I miss stuff? That's crazy. Trade! No, trade. Thank you for the 10 gifties. What the crap, my guy? Oh my word. So it's level, oh dude. Okay. Trade splatter. Thank you so much. That's insane. You guys can clam down, okay? I got the job, all right? So the money's good, all right? They're paying me well. So no need, okay? Your boy's fine. Thank you. You guys are so wholesome. I don't know. It's been a wild day, but I have 10 of these on order. And I also have 10 bucket hats coming in, and I have 20 t-shirts. So the interloper merch drop is probably gonna be, depending on when these ship, early next week, I want to say. Now we need both hats. I got you, Turtle Cat. I actually set some aside for you because this Turtle Cat made this emote, so of course you get a free hat. Like that's a non-negotiable, okay? And also I owe Turtle Cat a new shirt because I messed up the first batch. So you know, the ball's rolling here, okay? So but all that being said, I will, if you want to get in on the merch drop, join my Discord because I will be posting it there. I will ping when it goes live. And what I'm doing is I'm setting up a web store. So no Google Forms, none of that. It's a store. You can go make your purchases like any e-commerce. It's a Shopify store, just it's pretty simple. But I have stock, like the amount of stock is already put in. So like when it sells out, if it sells out, because nothing's a guarantee, but if it sells out, you'll know. So like if you buy one there, you're guaranteed to get it versus like a Google form. If I'm not fast enough to close the form and the stock is out, you know what I mean? That's the kind of thing. So yeah, first come, first serve. However, if you miss it, if it does sell out and you miss it, do not worry because I will be restocking. Like whenever as soon as it sells out, I'll just buy more and then I'll ping when there's a restock. So that's how it's going to work. I'll just keep restocking the store. And you know, I've thought about doing like, there's a lot of sites that are set up to do like drop shipping type stuff, but I don't like that because I want to put extra things like stickers and goodies in the shipments. So that's how I'm going to do it. Stacy, thank you for the 3 months. My goodness. Yeah. So, Stacy, I have to put that Brett in. I have it saved. I just haven't put it in OBS yet. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I will do that. I'll try to do that after stream. But yeah, all that said, maybe this weekend, but probably like next weekend, there will be a merch drop and I'll ping my Discord. So if you want to join, it will be my personal Discord, not Keeb Life. But you can join it through that link. So if you're interested, that'll be there. So I'll have the shirts, the hats. If the shirts pass my QC, that's the other thing. But if the shirts pass my QC, they'll be listed there. I have them in, I think, 5 sizes. And then the hats are 1 size. So if you're nervous about one versus the other, I can also do like bread beanies, I guess. If there are people who are worried their heads are too big for the bucket hats and they just rather have a beanie, I can order those too. So I don't know. That's the sitch. All right. Great. That's a lot of kerfuffling around at the moment. So I think drip it in, bruh. Well, that's part of the goal with this is that it's like, it's supposed to be sort of agnostic of me. Like it's still good merch, even if you don't know anything about me or my stream or who I am. That was my goal. So I don't know. The fact that Paddock said people at the airport were asking where they could get a bread bucket hat or where at least where she got it, I was like, that's a good sign. So hopefully, I don't know. I know that the shirt really has my name on it, but I'd like to think that it's still a reasonably attractive shirt even without knowing what that means. So I don't know. Yeah. So there'll be 20 hats and 20 shirts, give or take, on the next merch drop. So I'll let you know. All right. Should we build a freaking keyboard, chat? Should we do that? I think we should. We should. Please sell the varsity jacket. I could listen, Stacy, I can make you a varsity jacket. It's not really doable at scale, I don't think, but I'll send you a varsity jacket if you want one. I'll make one and I'll send it to you, all right? Ixo facto, your name equals merch is the transitive property, I suppose. All right. Freaking Lefroy. By the way, you're getting a free dehydrate out of that. Thank you so much, by the way, for the hype train. Level freaking 5. We smashed my previous record. Thank you so much. 27 gifties during that hype train. What the crap, everybody? Save your money, okay? Okay? All right, let's get the board out. Stacy, have you streamed this already? Have you streamed the classic TKL? Because I just got this today. It's actually still cold because it was out on my porch all day. So thank you, neighbors, for not stealing it. What did you build it with? Because I'm not sure what I want to build it with. My first thought is Zaku's, but I also have cream sodas. I got Ergo Clears. I got a lot of stuff. I got Boba Gums. I got Oil Kings. I got Boba LTs. I got Oolongs. Should we use Oolongs? You just sent it to Aki? Nice. We're gonna send this to Lydia when I'm done. So we'll put some little treats in there. 3 switches? My goodness. What's up, Avenging Pineapple? Wait, I've seen you around before. All right, so today you can see classic TKL. Oolongs. I might go with Oolongs. We got the gray color, right? And I believe this is some minty fresh packaging because it's still in the plastic. Now, I don't know that that doesn't mean it's new. All right, let's grab it out. All right. This may have already been opened. I'm not sure, but let's find out. Okay, plastic is off. We've broken the seal. It's time. It is time. I don't know if this is the top or bottom. I'm gonna assume that it's this way. We got the Monstargears. Now, I'm assuming because this is a production unit, this is just an early one, so it's technically a review unit, that this is what you get. Let me pull up the actual listing because I think it's live right now. TTC Aces, Meteor Whites. Oh, I was there when you were building it with the Aces. That's right. Classic TKL. Now, we'll get into what makes this board special, but it is currently available for pre-order, I believe. Right? Is it? Classic TKL. I'm clicking on it. Not yet. Wait, sale date 20th of January. Wait, that's right now. Did it sell out? Let me select my region. 1 second. JKLM. Wait. TU. United States. It's out of stock. What? Well, Oolongs are long poles, so let's do those. All right. Is it actually out of stock? Can I get? Does someone in chat want to do a little research? All right, here we go. So here's what we got. Here's what we got in the top fold first. We have the wireless receiver and the battery. So this would be if you want to run it wirelessly. Now this supports both Bluetooth and like 2.4 gigahertz wireless. Bluetooth 5, by the way, which is a high speed, low energy. So that's a good sign. This is very cold right now. Research what you need. Is this, so I see it on their website marked as sold out. Does that mean that they had in-stock units that sold out? Or I'm not 100% sure about the group by details. Now, Frank might know. Sounds good, Muffin. I appreciate you. Muffin, yeah. Muffin and I got something cooking in the kitchen right now, and I think I'm very excited about it. So we got some screws and feet. We got your hot swap PCB, as well as an aluminum plate. All right, here we go. So it's your TKL, right, with the layouts like this. Great. This is going to be awesome. It's got some interesting sort of flex cuts around what I presume are tadpoles here. So we'll look at the PCB real quick as well. Now this has, like I said, it is Bluetooth. Let's get this guy out of here. USB-C, you'll love to see it. Smells fine. Tiny little devil horns, right? We got a switch here. Presumably that's for wired or wireless. Or possibly for Bluetooth versus RF. Here's a... is this a Nordic chip? It might be. Nordic makes a lot of Bluetooth chips. It might be Nordic because they do BLE. I'm not actually sure, but you got your wireless and your Bluetooth. Do you see these? Okay, so on a PCB, if you see something like this, check this out. You love to see it. Yes. See this squiggle right here? That's an antenna. So if you ever see this or this, some like weird, like why is this here squiggle? That's a wireless antenna, okay? So that's what's going on here. I'm not sure which of these is Bluetooth and which of the... I'm assuming this one's Bluetooth and this one is the 2.4 gigahertz, but regardless, these are the two different wireless protocols, and that's a good way to note that it does support both. So sometimes you'll also see like a little circular plug and then like a little antenna plugged into it, because you can actually do either. It just depends on the package of the wireless transmitter you're using. But yeah, that's what this is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Good indicator that it is wireless. You got LEDs going on, so your underglow is down here. You got your KL hot swap sockets. That's cool. The Monstargears logo is right there. And what I imagine is a QC sticker right here. So that's neat. Let's see, what else we got? JST connector is right here. This does use JST. Let's see. This is probably a diode array, I'd imagine. Very cool. All right. That's all I'm seeing. A couple indicator LEDs, it looks like right here. Those are probably shining through the other side. Yep. So on this side, you can see them shining through here. So that's probably like your num lock, caps lock, scroll lock, probably. And then, yeah, you got your shine through LEDs. So it looks like you have underglow around the edges down here. And then these are your per key. They're facing backwards. So you can't actually see the face of the diode. That's the back side of the diode, but there's a cutout in the PCB for them. So like this. So there you can see the per key, which is a pretty clean way of doing it, right? Because now on the top surface, you can actually see the first drop of 50 was on the 20th. Okay. Yeah, so it just looks pretty clean when you do it that way. So that's nice. I like that. Yo, ZB, good to see you again. So yeah, there you go. Interestingly, there's another LED right here. Now, I'm not sure what this is for, but this might be a Bluetooth indicator. Okay, hi, bye, ZB. There's probably going to be a wireless indicator on this somewhere, and so it might be this. This might be what it is. But yeah, cool. Only one spacebar size is supported. You can see there's only one slot right here. It is a ton of LED. Yeah, it's true. And we'll test this thing real quick before we fully build it out. But you know. It looks pretty thick, so it's definitely got to be at least a 1.6 millimeter PCB. It's not a 1.2, and there's also no flex cuts. So just an FYI there. All right, I'm not seeing anything else notable at the moment. Interesting, it has these little sort of munches munched out of the side here. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what those are for, but presumably to maybe get out of the way of some sort of a mounting method, I would imagine. But yeah, all right. Here, this is this chip, I believe, if I recognize that part number, is to protect against static discharge. So if you touch the board and it grounds to the case, you're not going to blow up the MCU or the microcontroller, which is this right here. And what microcontroller are we looking at right here? Oh, it's an HED. So this is not what you would normally see. This probably explains why this doesn't work with QMK. This microcontroller is not what you normally see on PCBs for keyboards. So that's probably why you need to download the actual utility that's made for this board, and it doesn't work with QMK and VIA. So, but regardless, that chip is protected, and these presumably are protected as well by this ESD discharge little protector. Okay. All right. Oh, actually, this is also a microcontroller. So I'm guessing this controller controls the LEDs, and this controller handles the I/O from the key presses. I'm thinking that's what's going on here, because these are both HED. So, yeah, I think that's what's going on. So, yeah, 2 microcontrollers. That's pretty standard when you have a lot of these types of LEDs, too. And these are probably in the WS2812B type family, where you can see they sort of have a plus shape on them, which means that they have 4 regions, and each will light up in a different color, so you can get full RGB out of them. So it looks, from what I can tell, like full RGB per key. So, all right, cool. Well, there's your PCB. Let's put it back in the foam so I don't destroy it. We will be testing this real quick, RQ, if you will, and then we'll be going from there. So now the board itself. Now the package said it was gray, so let's check and validate those claims. This is not a parfocal lens, so bear with me. Let's pull a nice case, by the way. It kind of reminds me of the cases that Canon keys. Well, this is this through Canon keys? I don't think so. All right. Oh, okay. Wait. All right, let's get this out. Let's take a look at it, huh? Now, I think it's coming through pretty well on the camera, but this is got like a chocolatey color to it. Like it's got a kind of a warm tone, like a warm brown tone. which is interesting. Okay. And we have a kind of a thermal treated mirror bottom. Look at that. It's really hard to see because of how reflective that is, but my goodness, it's got a kind of a gradient, like a heat treated type of thing. What's up, Jubanic? It's got some fingerprints on it, probably mine and Frank's. I don't know who else would have put a fingerprint on this. Dang. Okay. That is beautiful. It's kind of got an angled motif to it as well. You can see it's got this sort of angular cutout right here. The whole thing is set at an angle as well. This is sort of got a chamfer to it as well. So that's very nice. And it has side diffusers. So this right here is a diffuser for the LEDs. I did see a strip of LEDs on the side of the PCB, so that's presumably what that's for. Now, another interesting thing is, and it is, it's not caseless or screwless, but it has the screws on the bottom here, which we can pop out in a second. This hatch right here is for the batteries. So if you're going to go with a battery for wireless, it's going to go underneath this. If you're not, and it might replace this or go under this. I'm not sure yet, but we can check that out. If I had to guess, I would say these 3 screws probably hold the weight on. Actually, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that if you need to remove the weight for some reason, which, to be honest, I'm not sure why you would at this point, then you could. Now, let me look on the PCB real quick, because it looks like you're going to have JST. Where would your power connect? We'll figure that out. Because oh, that's why. Because, what's up, Juan? This isn't actually a JST down here. What I incorrectly called a JST is actually a battery connector. Now, there's probably some sort of battery manager on this PCB, but this isn't a JST. In fact, there's only 2 wires, so it must be, yeah, that's for connecting up your battery, which is going to run through this channel down here in your board. All right. All right. So let's see. I think for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the case to the side. We're going to test the PCB. We're going to make sure all's good in the hood. And then I think we're going to pick out our stabs and switches. Now, we have a bit of a convenience of circumstance here because I have a client who sent me 3 sets of stabilizers that they would like me to tune and send back. And I was like, well, it's way easier to tune stabilizers. Are these 7U? Ooh, they are. And they're 1.6 mil. Okay. It's way easier to tune stabilizers on a keyboard than it is to tune them off a keyboard. But I was like, I don't know what keyboard to use. But I need stabilizers for this build, and I need to take them off when I send this to Lydia. So, perfect opportunity. This serendipity is incredible. So I'm just going to tune the stabilizers, install them on this thing, and then take them off and put them back in the box and send them back to my client. That's the plan for tonight. So, yeah, we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, if you will, you know? I think that's the goal. So, let's test this PCB and then we'll tune some stabs, huh? Okay. Get ready to be blinded, chat, because apparently Stacy almost died doing this. All right. Ooh, a little boot up sequence there. That is pretty bright. Yeah, that was a very fun boot up sequence, though. Ooh, thank you for the flash. That really highlighted the... Okay, yeah, and we got the peripheral sort of surrounding LEDs. Very cool. Oh, nice, and they're kind of doing like a chaser. Nice. Okay, so real quick, this is... we can still use VIA as a key tester, so we can do that real quick. Just to make sure this works. And I'm only going to test them from the underside like this, not with the top side, just to verify that PCB works. There may still be sockets that don't work, like it doesn't rule that out. But you know, we'll just spot check a couple, make sure this PCB works. All right, so control's working, Z's working, G's working. Oh, okay. I'm a little scared right now. Thank you, Banditry. Appreciate you. All right. So yeah, I think as just a spot check to make sure the board is working. What's up, Appa? Hello. We're just making sure that this works. You already checked PCB before? Okay, good. All right. So it did not die in transit, so I think we're good there. We don't need to spend any more time doing that. I do not think that's necessary. If it freaks out for any reason, yes. No worries. Okay. I did see you saying something about that, like it can potentially like send a bunch of keys when it's being tested, but once you put switches in, it's fine. Appa's on mobile. Let's go. Appa on the go, huh? All right. We are going to get the grubby mat out. The old grubby mat. It's seen many things. Now, I normally rip these boxes open like an animal, but these are not my stabilizers. So let's open them in a little bit more of a civilized manner. But these are so hard to open. Like, I don't know who did the QC for TX, but I really struggle with only white and gray. As far as I know, yes. According to the check boxes on the side. Although it is a nice gray, I do think it's very unique. So I think if I were to buy this, I would definitely get the gray color because I don't have another board that is that color. Like, it's somewhere between like a gunmetal and a chocolate, I guess is how I would describe it. All right, let's make sure this is actually 7U real quick because I'm pretty sure it is, and I don't think I'm going to install these little like stab shims. They don't really seem to be super necessary. Oh, it's actually 625. That is unfortunate. So we can't use my client's stabilizer kit, but that's okay. I have my own, so we'll just do that. We'll just freaking send it. The board only takes 625. Yeah, okay. Noted. Which is fine. That's fine. 625, I sleep. I honestly don't have a strong preference. I know a lot of people do. But I say good day, but I don't. All right. 625. There we go. These are mine. My own personal collection. Now, I will also be careful with these because I don't want to... these are for 1.6 mil PCB, which is... that has to be what this is. There's no way it's a 1.2. Well, there's that 15U bar I've seen floating around. So that's the ultimate expression of you long spacebar enjoyers, huh? The old 15U. Oh my goodness. These freaking boxes, man, I tell you what. It's all right. We'll get them open. There we go. We just needed enough to be able to push this through. Okay. Bang. All right. I still probably won't use the shims though, because I don't want to lose them. But we will have a pre-lubed set of 625U stabs though. Camera's having a bad day. I know. I don't know what's going on. I need to reinstall Windows on this thing. It's getting really herky-jerky, and it's kind of upsetting me because it's like I can't have like, I don't know. I have an i9 and a 3090. So there's no reason that this should be happening, like that my camera should be this bad right now. Like there's no reason. And my CPU is not pegged. My like upload is fine. I have fiber internet. Like there's no reason the camera should be this bad, but it is. So I don't know. I think what I'm just going to do is reinstall Windows. What's up, Fiorelia? Good to see you again. All right. So it's time, chat, for some stab content. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, full set. All right. We're going to freaking full send in this full set. I nuked my drive and installed Windows 11. That's the other thing. I'm still on Windows 10 on this thing. So, yeah, I think that's probably what it is I need to just start over, you know, which is fine. It's been like 3 years since I last did that. And so I think that's enough time that I need to, you know, just do it. The problem is I got my whole stream setup going on, which the stakes are slightly higher in that instance. But as long as I just make a clone of my hard drive, what's up, Spaceballs? As long as I just clone my hard drive and I still have all my files, I think we're good. I also heard horror stories of people upgrading from 10 to 11. Yeah, I think that's why I'd rather just clean install 11 and then copy some files over, you know. But what's probably gonna happen is that I'm gonna so with my new job, I want to completely redo my office, because right now my office at home is very much geared towards streaming. Like the whole setup is for like kind of streaming purposes. But if I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here, I do want to make sure that it's conducive to just being here all the time. So I want to paint it a dark color. I want to I don't know. I just want to kind of make it a little bit better for that, a little bit more calm of an environment, because it's a pretty chaotic environment right now, like intentionally for this purpose. I love the new job rearrange the whole room times. Yeah, I've already rearranged the whole room, but I think I just want to, I actually want to take off all these shelves on the wall. I think it's just too much. What's up, Mad Asian? I think I'm going to put all those things in the closet over here with the whiskey, and then I'm going to paint the walls like a dark color. I want to make an accent wall, and I still want to have a nice display for my keyboards, but I just kind of want it to be a little bit more zen, maybe like wood and plant themed, like everybody in 2023. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling. So we're going to do that. But having said that, maybe I'll take that time to also like sort of redo my PC. Oh yeah, thank you, Stacy, for clarifying. Appreciate you. By the way, there's so many keyboard streamers live right now. If you're not vibing in someone else's chat too, please do that. Lydia is popping off. Patty's live right now. Fuzz is live. Firewire, Ithrak, Nakdam. Yo, there's just so many people in here right now. So please lurk here or elsewhere. Support the homies. Or do what you want. I'm not your dad. Meh. All right. TX stabs don't need a lot of love. That's the beauty of them. They're kind of, you know, they just sort of go, you know. Mute tab extension goated. But you could be. Oh my goodness. All right. The stab content is the boring content. So, you know, if you need to go pee or whatever, you know, you do you. I'm not here to judge. Guys, I discovered a new YouTube channel recently, all right? I'm always on the hunt for a good, calm YouTube channel. And even if you don't care about classic car restoration at all, it's so fun to just put this YouTube channel on while you're working, because it's very calm. His name is Vice Grip Garage. And he'll do these videos that are like an hour long. Yes, you can. You can. You have my blessing. Where he will buy an old car, like 60s, 70s, sight unseen, and he will go to wherever it's located, just like in the middle of nowhere, and he will get it fixed, get it running enough, and drive it like typically between 300 and 700 miles home in a car that probably hasn't run in 20 years, 10 to 20 years. It's so incredible. He has minimal tools because he's out in the middle of nowhere. He's just like fixing the car enough to get it running and then driving it home. And it's just incredible to watch every time. And I've learned a lot about how engines work because of that, because like, you know, he has his sort of diagnostic process that he steps through. Is like, okay, first we're going to just make sure that it turns over. Then we're going to, you know, we're going to check to see if the alternator works. We're going to check, or the starter works. And like, he'll just go through one at a time, see if there's any seized pistons, check if there's oil on the spark plugs, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, dang, this guy kind of knows what he's doing. Like really, really knows what he's doing. But then there's always just enough chaos that it's really funny, because he'll have to get the car home, which is very funny. So I don't know. Great YouTube channel. Vice Grip Garage is what he goes by. So if you're into that kind of thing. And usually his videos are around 1 to 2 hours long. So people describe him as like Vice Grip Garage. People describe him as like the Bob Ross of car restoration, and it's very fun to watch. So I don't know. If you vibe with his style, he's got kind of a very Canadian presence. He lives in Tennessee, but he's from like the Midwest. But he kind of gives me a Canadian vibe, and like very much pleasure to watch his thing, his stream, or well, it's not a stream, but he does sort of premiere his videos, so there is a chat replay you can watch, so sometimes feels like a stream. But my favorite calm YouTube channel is a guy working on Steam Train Museum. Oh, a Steam Train Museum. That sounds very calm. I like watching people build miniatures as well, so I feel like that'd be right up my alley. I don't know. There's just some very wholesome calm YouTube channels that I love. So much good stuff on YouTube. So much good stuff.
You can snort
Oh
all the
no.
G Fuel.
All right, let me get the lube on the last two stabilizers. So there's 4, and then we will dehydrate. My goodness. By the way, this is my first review unit, but I have a second one coming up soon-ish. I can't really disclose too much information, but one of my affiliates is Keepfront running. They're running a keyboard that is doing a private group buy for a custom colorway with a couple content creators and other, sort of friends and family type people, and so I will be building that. So it will be a production unit similar to this situation, but it will be a custom colorway, and I will have it before anyone else. So we will be checking out the Vanguard 65 soon-ish. Actually, a prototype got delivered to Keepfront today, and it looks incredible. It's a cool keyboard because it's a 65% that has a slider and a knob on the left side, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that's going to be a really sick build. So stay tuned for that. I am very hyped about it right now because I've been seeing pictures in the Discord. I've been seeing renders, and yeah, it's gonna be sweet. So I'm very pleased with Keepfront. They've been a great affiliate to work with, and I'm looking forward to future endeavors with them. Okay, let's freaking dehydrate, shall we? Shall we? Let me pull up the wheel. That's not the wheel. What are we doing? There's the wheel. All right, what's it gonna be? Huh? Come at me. Kool-Aid powder. Oh no. This is objectively the worst one. And that's not a joke. What's up, Rufio? Good to see you, my dude. What are we gonna have today? We have a lot of flavors here. Dude, my stomach is curling just thinking about this. Like, this is a rough one. What is going on down here? Oh, there's dog hair down there. Black cherry? Okay. All right, we'll do black cherry. So the thing is, yeah, it's Kool-Aid, but it's unsweetened, and it's enough to make an entire pitcher. And I just eat the whole packet. You guys ready to see me perish in the way? I mean, it smells good. Am I going to hate black cherry forever now? All right, here we go. Here's hoping I don't blow powder all over this review unit. But this is for you, Fruity. Salud. Oh! Ah! It got me... Ooh. That's upsetting. Oh, this is upsetting. All right. I'm gonna need to take a knee there. That is not okay. Oh, mercy. Lands of Goshen. You know what's bad? When it makes you do old man noises, I know. He's ruined. I've been ruined. Dude, that's really scary looking. You know what's even worse? These two teeth, like this one and this one, they're fake teeth. And I don't know if they stain different. Oh, that's fun. All right. Well, rip me. I'm going to have to wait a minute to have some more of my whiskey. Ugh. Yeah, they just never came in, so I got fake teeth put in. Better to lose the black cherry appetite than grape or something else better tasting. Really? I like I like black cherry as a flavor a lot. Well, I used to. Maybe I don't now. Who knows? All right, let's get a little BDZ out. I thought I got in a fight. No. They just never grew in. In fact, when I had braces, they pulled some teeth out of dentures and they put a brace on them and they clipped them onto the wire. So it looked like I had teeth while I had braces, which was fun. All right. The forbidden marshmallow paste. Way to fight is a good cover story. So here's a fun one that reminds me. So when I was in high school, I went to a tiny school. My graduating class was 9. That's how small it was. And so understandably, the basketball team at this school was very small as well. And so in order to even be eligible to compete in our league, we had to have a certain number of players. And so a lot of my friends really wanted to play basketball. So I joined the team simply to be a body count, just to be there physically so that we were allowed to have a team. That's how small this school was. And so, having said that, I was terrible at basketball. So I was a perennial bench warmer, which was fine. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to play. I was just there so my friends could play, and I would go sit on the bench during games, and I would, I was on the swim team, so it was good workout to be on the team anyways, but I just didn't play, right? Well, one time in a post game, I was bent down. I would always lace him up every game, right? And my signature move was to wear either green or orange Chuck Taylors. That's the shoes that I always would wear. Sometimes I would wear one green, one orange, just if I was feeling spicy. And it was who cares? I'm never going to play. I might as well wear my Chuck Taylors, which are not great for playing basketball, admittedly. I know that's what they were invented for, but they're so flat. But I was bent down, untying my Chuck Taylors, which take forever because you have to lace them all the way up. And my coach yells, "Hey, let's all huddle up." And so I stand up really quickly and I slam the back of my head into the metal spout of a hand dryer in the locker room. Those hand dryers, you push the button, you hold your hands under the metal kind of nozzle. I slammed the back of my head full tilt into one of those things. I run over to the huddle up, and then I don't remember anything else. I apparently was conscious for the rest of the night, but I just sort of woke up at home, sort of. I just don't remember anything. And apparently I was very weird in the car on the way home and just was kind of out of it. And then my pupils were dilated for a very long time. I failed a test so badly that my teacher was like, "Something's wrong with him. I'm going to make him retake this in a week." And then I got an A on it in a week. It was an Algebra 2 test. And my teacher was like, "He's never been this bad at algebra. So I think we're going to give him a redo, But one of the, I don't even know how I got on this subject, but one of the funny things was that, we did, even though I was terrible at basketball, there was one team in our division that was so bad that I would have actually gotten time to play. They were from a town called Ophir, and their school name was the Gophers, the Ophir Gophers. And their school was so bad at basketball that I would have probably gotten to start and play the entire game. But unfortunately, due to concussion protocol, which I was almost immediately placed under, I was not allowed to play that game. And I remember my coach leaning over and saying to me, "If it weren't for your stupid head, I would let you play this game." And then for the rest of the season, he called me Stupid Head, which was kind of a fun little nickname to have in high school. The context gets lost immediately. So you just get called Stupid Head by the entire basketball team for the rest of the year. But I don't know why that came up. Oh, because I remember why. Fruity said that a fight would be a good cover story, right? Well, I had to explain to a lot of people why I couldn't do XYZ because I was concussed. But telling people that you slammed your head into a hand dryer in a locker room is not a great story. So I don't know. I was always trying to come up with a fun cover story for why I couldn't play. So yeah, in high school, fun fact, in fact, a lot of people didn't even know my name. People either called me Stupid Head if they were on the basketball team, or they called me Proby, the guy from NCIS, because on the first day of school, I fixed one of the teacher's computers. And they were like, "Oh, you're like the hacker man from NCIS." And they all called me Proby for the rest of high school. The teachers called me Proby, which I was like, how is that okay? But I don't know. I didn't even watch NCIS, and so I didn't know who that was. I was just like, I don't like that name, but whatever. So yeah, there were people who went to high school with me who didn't know my name because I was either stupid head or Proby. And I forget about that a lot, you know, because as soon as I graduated, all those went away, right? Like you get into college and it's like nobody knows those old nicknames, and so they just sort of go away. And it's such a crazy like hard line in your life where it's like you don't ever see those people from high school again. So the name never comes up again. It's like this weird faded memory because I graduated high school in 2012, so 11 years ago. And it's like no one has called me either one of those names in 11 years. And so it's like a very distant memory, you know? Now I get called Interloper Collective. That's true. That is true. Yeah, and at the time I wasn't mad about Proby, nor was I mad about Stupid Head. Like it was a small enough school that I think most people knew the context. But like looking back at it, it was like, man, that's dang son, you young. What's up, Eve? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. Times are different, man. Life moves fast. It's crazy that I've been here's the other thing. In my pursuits at getting a job, I realized I've been at my current job for almost 9 years. Isn't that crazy? I was an intern for 2, and then I've been full-time there for 7. And so I was able to list that on my resume, which I was like, dang, I wouldn't have if I just had to guess how long. I was like, dang. I was going to raid you after my stream, but it crashed my computer twice. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for being here. Rip your computer. Do people normally go to high school reunions? I don't know. I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me to go to my high school reunion. Like I said, there were 9 of us, and we pretty much hated each other after high school. It was like you go to every class together because it was a small high school, so there weren't a lot of options for classes. So all of you went to all the same classes until like your senior year when you had enough sort of like AP classes or like diverging electives that you didn't share. But even then, some of them you did, and it was just like you spend way too much time together, and then you're just like, I never want to see you again. And you know, it's like, it's just how it is. It's fine. Okay. We got our stabs done. Stab content is over, folks. I'm sorry. We're calling it a night. You're eating Valentine's M&Ms? Nice. Something about like the pink and white ones just hits different, you know? Do you guys like the mint M&Ms? Those are my favorite. I love those. I love those a lot. People don't really go now, they used to. Yeah, I feel like before the internet, before you could like keep an eye on your classmates and see what they were actually up to, you would be curious. So you'd probably go to your reunion. Is your wife from the same small town? So she technically wasn't born here, but she moved here when she was very young. So yeah, we both grew up here. For sure. We met when she was we met when we were in high school actually. We didn't go to the same high school, but we met then. All right, so these are TX, but I'm not going to put the shims in because, well, unless the sound is weird and I feel like I need to, but they hold themselves in really well, and I don't want to lose the shims, so. You and Mrs. Bear are so cute, it hurts. Y'all got history? Well, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we could talk about stories, but I don't like talking about it without her here because I feel like I want to, you know, I don't want to just like give all the gory details of our lives. Not gory details. There's some fun moments in there, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's maybe a little rude to say things like without permission from both parties, right? I don't know. At least I would probably appreciate being asked if I was. I imagine I would if I was in her position, because that's the thing. It's like I'm the streamer, she's not, right? So, I don't know. It's like what I share isn't necessarily what she's agreed to. You know what I mean? I just try to always remember that and be respectful of that, right? Is like I chose to stream, she didn't. So let's separation of concerns, right? Okay, look at that. We got stabs. Derek McClackey. It was probably Trade Splatter who gave out freaking 10 gifted subs, but it could have been Chief Shure. It could have been Anonymous. Oh no, that was a resub. It could have been Zuabi or Turtle Cat too. There's a lot of people, but Anonymous was up in here gifting. You're much more wholesome than I clown on Bandit Bay. Well, it's different because you kind of know who she is, right? Like, she's on stream. So it's like if she was just sort of an anonymous figure, I think that's maybe a little different too. I don't know. Maybe Bandit Bay has been on stream before, but I have not been privy to her presence, I suppose. Anyways, all right, cool. Let's build this thing. Let's get the grubby mat out of here, though, because we don't need to get oils and greases and stuff. But yeah. Yes, she actually, fun fact that I can share. My wife and I met in high school. And so we've known each other for like 13 years or so. And, oh, she does her own streams too. Oh, cool. And we will, in this March, we will have been married for 6 years. That's crazy. It's a long time. But it's a good time. I've enjoyed it immensely. Oh, it do. Old Faithful. The old gray studio screwdriver comes through again. You love to see it. I've used this screwdriver on so many freaking builds. Thank you. Yes, it's good. It's exciting. It will be nice. This year is going to be hard because she's going to be out of town. Okay, so there's short screws and long screws. Noted. She's going to be out of town on our anniversary due to school, but I will obviously go visit and go do something fun. I have the one from the Space 65 Cyber Voyager too, right? Yeah, it's the gray studio one. I have I got the Think 6.5. Oh, the tweezers, yeah. No, the screwdriver mine's from my Think 6.5, and I use it for everything. I mean, I have a WoW stick, but like, this just works, you know? All right, let's see what we got. I believe this is some form of a top mount. I'm already getting fingerprints all over this thing. Okay. So we have the bottom case here. We have the top case here. Let's get the plate out. Actually, what we should do is put the switches in. Now, I like your suggestion, chat, of using Oolongs. So let's do that. These are already lubed, so they're ready to go, which is exciting to have them just sort of on deck. I got the screwdriver from the Space 80 and it broke. Really? What? That's a bummer. I've been getting a lot of mileage out of mine. Maybe all of the good voodoo from yours went to mine, you know? It's like sort of the yin yang of that product. Cool. All right, so we'll get a couple like sort of kingpin switches in. This is a hot swap board, so but it's using the Kale sockets, which are nice and stout. We take those. Also looks like a fixed layout, but it does support stepped caps. So I'm gonna need a suggestion, chat. What do we use for keycaps? I have a lot of options, but something that might look nice with sort of a chocolatey gray. You know, it's kind of a gunmetal, but you can see it right now. It's got a bit of a brown note to it. Okay, fun fact. All right, so I went to a college in Montana that has a pretty good music program, and there was a composer who was kind of eccentric, and he had a project one year where he put a what's a veil. I can go through a list at a certain point. Pyga's already mounted, and I'd rather not take it off. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe PBT Noel might be fun, actually, just looking around. I also have DMK Ghost. I have GMK Birch. GMK 8008 or Striker. Acid House. PBT Taro. Shoko is available. GMK Fox. What's up, Beige Lad? Sloth or Sweater Weather? No. Serica, Retrocast, Heisenberg, Hayu, Rainy Day, Nines, Awakened, Norse, and I just got in Metropolis. Ghost might slap, but I want to hear what GMK... Yeah, Serica might be good. We can try Serica. It's good to see you, Beige. I hope you are well. Loving the rebrand, by the way. I heard Banditry was involved one way or another. So here's what we can do, chat. We can do 2 sets of switches. We can do and then 2 different sets of keycaps. How does that sound? We can do a GMK and a DMK, and then we can do Oolongs and maybe something else. Bandit did it for free. What a wholesome guy, that Bandit. Let's grab a plate fork before I get too far. There we go. All right, just to make sure that this doesn't get away from me too much. So wholesome. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Yo, Kevin. How are you? It's good to see you, Key Circle. Mod check? No, we got mods. Kevin's a mod. I don't have a brand icon or whatever. Ah, nice. Mouth kiss. Ben here just lurking. Hey, I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you, boo. All right. You may recognize this board as one that was built a while ago by Tim Keelis, actually. So I remember that stream. It was a good time. It was a fun stream. Moudini, hello. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. My goodness. At hour 22 and we're already installing switches. What is this? What am I, Speed Racer? What am I, freaking Lightning McQueen? I have an entire pint of ice cream and a spoon. Well, bon appetit, my love. Enjoy it. We're also not doing a split right shift for this because I already lubed the stab. I can tell you what you're not. You're not Lulstacks. Well, sometimes I go longer than I would like, but even in those moments, I'm not Lulstacks. I can never be him. Lactate? Yeah, right. Kerchow! Mrs. Brad knows how to party, dude. She does, though. We still haven't gone on our fabled perfect evening. Patness! Oh my goodness. It's good to see you. I've been using the Patness Move It emote all over Twitch lately. That's such a great emote. So shouts out to you. Huge question, though. You get 1 pint of ice cream. What flavor is it? Ooh. Mrs. Bread, you got an opinion there? What's your go-to? 2 days in a row? Oh, yeah, I know, right? What am I doing? This is going to be clacky. These are long pole linears on an alu plate. This is going to slap my hams, you know? I'm not sure if I'm ready. For me, vanilla bean is a solid one. I love an actual vanilla bean. Not vanilla, okay, because I'm picky and I'm bougie. I want vanilla bean. We bent that pin. We'll fix that later. But I also love cookies and cream. Or raspberry gelato is good too. I love me a good raspberry gelato. Big fan of that. It's so refreshing and delicious, you know? Croc attack. Oh no. Am I going to be humiliated by the croc? At least you lowballed him this time and said 2. But sometimes he sees that as a threat, you know? Alright, let's do it. Okay. He's already getting bitey. Alright. Moudini says 2. What's it going to be, folks? Is it going to be 1? We've been embarrassed lately. He's been biting me willy and nilly. And I won't have it. But I think we got 11 on the most recent attempt. But we'll see. What's up, Roboto? Here we go. Son of a gun. This freaking crocodile, man. I can't take him anywhere. What's going on? All right. Well, what you gonna do? You win some, you don't win a lot of others. You know what I mean? Such is life. You know. The crocodile, it wants what it wants. Haagen-Dazs white chocolate raspberry truffle. What the crap? What is that? White chocolate raspberry truffle? Wow. Now this I gotta try. Stacy goes hard in the paint, you know? No, Warthog does. Is that what Warthog suggested? Yes, Warthog. All right. All right, I see how it is. I know where I'm going for suggestions. My thumb, you know. You ever get keyboard thumb? Or is it just me? Sometimes I get keyboard thumb and I think about what a troubled life I lead. I actually looked into the mechanism to try to make it easier for you, but it's kind of fancy and I'd probably make it worse. Oh. That's pretty funny. Interesting. We're going to have to test this before we start mounting because I think I probably bent a lot of switches, you know, a lot of the pins, just knowing how I do things around here, you know, the way I live my life, both fast and loose. Patness, how are you? What have you been up to lately? Have you been well? I do hope so. I appreciate you and I hope you receive your merch soon. Look at that little dancing cow. It's the cutest thing in the world. And I watched Patness draw it. You've been here and there? Nice. Are you world traveling? It's so fun. It's so fun. Whoop. All right. I think we're good. Wait. Yeah, we're good. But I feel like I'm less active on Twitch. Yeah, but I mean, that's okay. It's like, I think, there we go. I think, Starf was saying this, but it's like good to take breaks, right? Like it's good to know, you know, I feel like Twitch is an easy, thing to feel like you have to always be keeping up and the FOMO gets really bad. Cause like, oh, someone's live, I gotta be there, or like I need to be live. But I think it's really valuable to know to take a break. Step away a little bit, right? I think it's good. So I will, and I don't think the community will ever hold it against anyone for wanting to do that. Because what is a community if not a bunch of people who care about each other, right? Honestly, been feeling the FOMO with not streaming. Like, it's hard not to, right? Like, I think, I don't know. I went live a lot more in the last few months than I think I ever would have. I think partly because I've just been enjoying it, and that's a great reason to go live, but also because it's like, well, you know, I feel like I want to. Okay, people leave. All right, are you going to bed, or are you going to work? What are you up to, beige lad? Either way, it's good to see you. Since the year I started, I've been trying to give myself permission to not attend every stream, right? And I actually don't. Like, it's not super frequent that you'll catch me in a stream, I would say, because if I'm at the gym or whatever, I'm just not in streams. So, but there's some that I'm just like, always Tuesdays are so busy. I want to do things, but it's so busy. Yeah. I don't know. Or Monday nights for me. Yeah, it's all right though. It's okay. Like, as a streamer, you know, I don't don't see, if you miss a stream, I'm not like, ooh, I'm upset at this person, right? If I don't see you in chat, like, not at all. Usually I'm excited for people because I'm like, oh, they're out living their lives, or, you know, they're having fun. That's what I think. When I don't see people in chat, my first response is usually, I hope they're having fun. I hope they're out doing something that they enjoy, you know? Oop, I think that one did bend. So that's what holy crap, I just freaking yeeted that thing. Well, we're gonna go digging. 1 second. Hold on. I gotta go dig a switch out from the depths of despair. Hold on.
You can
Yo, what's up, Nuke
snort
Zone?
all the
Oh my goodness, we got another
G-fuel.
dehydrate. I really did throw this switch into Mount Doom. It was like gone. Let me fix this little leggy and try to get it back in the board, and then we'll freaking dehydrate. There's no chill tonight. I really, straight up, if I get another Kool-Aid, I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm not doing it, okay? You can't make me. I freaking hate it. All right, here we go. A little spin for the people. When it happens, I have to clean and sanitize it from all the cat hair. Jumping jacks, fine. We take those. What's a good song, chat? What's a good workout song that we should do with the jumping jacks too? 100 of them, yes. It's a few. It's a few, if we're being honest. VTuber music? Should we do Caramel Dancin'? That's what we were playing on Mando's stream today. Let's do Caramel Dancin', all right? Push It by Salt and Peppa. Unholy? Wait, Unholy by who? No, we're just going to do this one. Hold on. I'm going to pause Spotify real quick. 1 second. All right, ready? We're going to zoom way the heck in, way too far. And we're going to do 100 jumping jacks. Can it still see my face? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 16. It's losing me. 18, 19, 20. Hello? 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 30, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 53. Hold on. 60, 62, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1,
Bruh.
3, 4, 5, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 100. Ah, that's too much caramel dancing. I can't do it. That's too much. Nobody should ever do that. That tempo is so fast. That song's so fast. Okay. I'm freaking winded. Okay. How is that even more chaotic than it is in person? The office is like a shoebox and it's somehow worse on screen. Dang, the call out. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, I'm reading Discord. Hold on, there's some important information. Okay. Your heart thanks you. True. All right, so for this board, by the way, I have some information hot off the press. There was an in-stock sale of 50 units on the 20th. That is over. Ooh, a police report too. But they will be dropping more units. So if you like what you hear, keep your eyes out because there will be more. Let's read a police report now. 53, huh? What's on page 53? Once again, for context, I live in a small town in Montana. We have a lot of weird police reports. And I like to read a couple of them, choice excerpts, through this telephone that I turned into a microphone, okay? All right. Okay, we got a couple. There's some good ones in here. Here we go. September 9th, 2005, a man from Italy was trying to make a U-turn on North 7th Avenue. He had no experience driving larger American vehicles, and he was given some lessons. That's very kind. Right on. Let's see. A man riding a bike on 7th Avenue appeared to be intoxicated. He fell down 2 times. That was October 15th, 2005. Riveting police reports from Montana. Thank you so much. What's up, Punk Shoe? Good to see you. All right. Let's get this bread, huh? All right. Falling down 2 times on a bike equals apparently it does. Apparently it does. I saw someone very drunk on a bird scooter ride into a street sign at one point. Time for baby Bandy to go night-night. Okay. Good night. I appreciate you being here. See you soon. Dude, I'm winded. I'm freaking winded right now. Is that Punk Shoe, the maker of the cream sodas? Indeed it is. The very same. Whoop. I freaking yeeted that one too. What's going on here? I am struggling tonight. My keyboard thumb is really getting the best of me right now. Get in there, you freaking nerd. The Switch is being such a nerd. Mom, the Switches are being nerds. Stop being such a nerd. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Whoops, there's a cat hair. I mean, what? This isn't a review unit. This is... Don't worry about it. Whoops. This one is not closed either. I'm really bad about closing the switches when I'm done lubing them, aren't I? That's really good for me. It's really bully for me. All right, we're almost there though. We're onto the nav cluster, right? Kim, hello. How are you? It's great to see you. Kim's a homie. Kim's a kindred spirit. A kindred spirit, if you will. I also forget to close them completely, right? It's like little surprises for myself. You know, little fun treats for future Nathan to get to try to deal with, you know? I feel like I'm like watching Zaboomafoo right now with his music. What are we got like a pan flute going on? Wow, that's so neat. That's so neat. Did you say a kindred spirit? I did, yes. It was a fast little pun there that I just sort of threw out, you know? You know, you could say that she's a kindred spirit. All right. That's enough of that. Oh, this one doesn't unmute the music. Whoops. Close that switch. My goodness. Where are my manners? I'm clipping this. Need that Zaboomafoo closet, dude. Do you guys ever watch Out of the Box? What a great show that was. Oh, F13 on this bad boy too? Hello? We get the extra keys, those juicy extra keys. My cup runneth over, Monstargears. Let's go. Or is it? Wait, am I? Hold on. No, it's not. It's F12. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'm sorry. It's F12. But that's okay.
Hold on.
Let's try not to throw this one all the way to Timbuktu. Come on. Out of the box. Out of the box. No, that one was fine. What's wrong with me? Hipster Scarf. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the Brad Basement. Appreciate you being here. Okay. We are going to have to pull all these at some point. So I keep forgetting that. Right. Another little clippity clump. I have a new bot in my Discord that posts new clips. I think it's very fun. Came for the procrastination, followed for the production value. Well, there you go. Appreciate you being here. We're almost there. Do. Okay, let's check that off. That's done. Let's look back at this. Top mount. Yes. Okay, and it's not ISO top mount. It's like direct drive, 4-wheel drive top mount. Okay, this ain't your. I mean, this is your grandpappy's top mount. You know. We're back at it. Aluminum top mount long pole. Clack City. These are Oolongs that we're starting with. Lubed Oolong switches. Let's just test the PCB once again, though. Real quick, just to make sure that everything's working with the switches. Then we will top mount it. Then we will put some caps on it. All right. These are probably mod keys. I have to imagine. Yeah, that's probably a mod key right there. Nice. Yes. So far, so great. K's not working. Probably bent that one. High degree of likelihood I bent that one. Yeah, I think GMK is going to be S tier clacky on this. And I'm here for it. Okay, so this K needs to get pulled out. The OK Corral. Whoa! Dang it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yep, that's a bent pin right there. That is a bent pin. Whoop. Okay, he's been unfurled. Let's reinstall this thing. We're putting hot swap to the actual limit. Not mil-maxed, hot swap with Kale hot swap sockets. I know I've been a bit on a bit of a mil-maxing tear lately, but this is actually hot swap. So, which I actually prefer because more switches are compatible with it than are compatible with mil-max. Because mil-max, believe it or not, isn't compatible with every switch. Fun little factoid for you there. All right. Plate fork away. Let's do a quick test. Should we go with Serica or Birch? What do you guys think? Those are kind of the ones I'm leaning towards from the GMK side of things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would want. Serica or Birch? Birch. I did get the novelties from Chiffy Lube. I bought them from her. So I couldn't resist an Ames chair and a glass of whiskey, you know? I'm a simple man. All right, that's not right. I like Birch. Me too. Solid set. We're just trying to test the mods real quick just to make sure that they sound good and I don't need to put any extra lube in them. Oop. We got some binding here. I think that's because I haven't installed the spacebar correctly. Interesting. Pretty sluggish return going on here. What have I done, chat? Is it the keycap? Should we try a different... Let's try some of the other mods real quick. Here's the enter. Is it me? What keycaps do you have on your main? This is QPBT terminal. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Where's the big shift key? It's got to be around here somewhere. At this point, I'm just grabbing every stabilized key I can see. Oh, here it is. They do, don't they? Yeah, this is got a muffin caps artisan right there. And then it's a Axiom Studios Type 65. I have the FR4 plate, half plate, and marshmallows. Marshmallows as my switches. It's really a good combo. I love it. That's another enter. Where's the backspace? Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, so just the spacebar is being weird at the moment. And I don't know why. Is it just banana shaped? Is that why? Let's try a different banana, a different space bar. Let's just grab a random one out of no, that one's a little full. I don't know, maybe Fox. Because it could just be the space bar. A little bit, but it's still kind of sluggish. Interesting. Interesting. It could also be the fact that these are long pulse switches, but I don't have long pulse stabilizers, which are a thing. Long pulse stabs. I might just need to put the shims in, which I'm not opposed to. Okay, I think we're gonna run it, but we'll just be cognizant of that. So I'm gonna put the clips in real quick on the spacebar stabilizers at least, because I think we are gonna need those. And then we'll install the top mount. Because that might also help as well, just like actually getting it mounted, you know? I do think that makes a difference. But I think it's my spacebar. I think it's a combination of my spacebar being a little bit warped, and it's a combination of the long pole switches and also the lack of shims at the before now. I'm putting them in right now, but we'll put a little extra Crytox in them with this syringe. Just to make absolutely sure. Because something is rattling in them too. But what is it? What is rattling? I don't know. I'm very mystified at the moment, but that's okay. That's what tuning stabilizers is all about. Finding little weirdnesses and dealing with them. Okay. Great. Let's put the spacebar back on. Okay, let's mount it real quick, and then we'll see if it needs further work from there. So what we're going to need for that is the top case and the screws. So here's the top case. So we're going to drop this face down in here. No gaskets, again, because it's top mount. If you aren't familiar, this is actually a less common mounting style these days, but it is pretty old school, and it has a very unique sound that I personally like. So, yeah, we're going to try it out. I think I'm not going to put the feet on. What's up, Isaac? How are ya? All right, let's put the... where's that Gray Studio screwdriver? I'm guessing this is going to work. Oh, no, it's Phillips. Phillips head, huh? Well, we have the technology. Let's use this guy. If it's not too wide. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. So we're gonna go corner to corner, just to make sure we're not putting awkward tension on the plate. Same as you would like putting on a car tire or something. You know? Gonna tighten but not over tighten. And then, and once again, a reminder if you are in chat wondering about this, there was an in-stock drop on the 20th of this board. There will be others. It's currently sold out, but this is going to be made publicly available. Hey, yo, Roro with the 5 gifties. What on earth? Hello? Thank you so much. Good to see you. Hope you are well. By the way, I did see your Discord DM and I totally didn't reply to it, so I apologize for that. Is this better or is this worse? Oh, and thank you for the 3 months. I was saying earlier, this is like the day of the 3-month subs. So I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the subs. Dang. There's been a lot of them today. Holy cow. It's been like we had a hype train earlier and then just random gifties. How are you, Roro? Hope you've been enjoying your new year. Whoops. Happy New Year to those of you in chat as well. I saw Zuabi's got a really fun commemorative artisan as well. That's pretty cool. I'm going to use a flathead to tighten these. The tolerances are a little bit cozy. Or maybe even... Ah, yes. The WoW stick is going to be the play here. I'm doing good. Gonna wear my merch for the first time. Hey, yo, let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. That's better. Yeah, use the WoW stick, folks. That's what I've learned. You do get apparently 2 extra screws, which is good in case you bungle it up. All right. No bungling, chat. All right. We still gotta... It's on the upstroke. On the upstroke, there's a tick. And I'm a little confused as to what's causing that. Like, for instance, if I swap the switch out, does it change? Does it change at all? Like the literal switch itself. I think it's the stab. I think it's this stabilizer. Acting a fool right now. But I guess one way to test that would be to like... So it's not this side. It's not this side. No, you, Roro. You looking extra handsome. Is it a long pole? It is a long pole. So that is possibly part of it. That's why I'm gonna change the switch out. We're gonna go with like I don't know, what do I have that's not a long pole? Well, let's just grab something random, I guess. Let's see. This is just like a JWK. What's the trick using? Oh, I was just checking to see if it was some sort of like weird tolerance thing with one side or the other. All right, let's try this. Yes, it's the long pole. These are Oolongs. Okay. Interesting. So yes, the issue is with using long pole switches with TX stabs. Once again, I reiterate, there are long pole stabs. I just don't have any. Drop a marshmallow in the spacebar and it's all good. Ooh. Do I have? I do. Let's do that. Let's do marshmallows on all the stabilized keys just to see. We're getting into weird territory here, you know? But I'm here for it. I'm here for, you know, mad science, if you will. All right, here's some lubed marshmallows. Thank you for the shout out, mods. Let's pull this Dojicon, which is just a JWK recolored. I think it was a charity switch of some kind. And then we'll put the spacebar back on. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, let's try it on this shift key over here too. The spacebar being a little bit warped is a little bit annoying too. Okay. Whoa. Actually, way better. Way better. We're going to do that on the rest of these. So any key with a stabilizer is going to get a marshmallow. A marshmallow for you. A marshmallow for you. I just don't have enough marshmallows to do the whole board. So that's a bit of the misnomer. But I think the alphas being long pole, like Oolongs, is still going to be really nice. Okay, one more. Okay, we'll do the enter. Actually, let's do the Ames chair enter. You know, I feel like I gotta. Oh, they're so nice and soft and gentle. I just love marshmallows. No ticking. Great. Exciting, a washable rug. Oh, your Ruggables is shipped. Good, 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 good. Yes, we ordered like an entry rug. They're not ticking. They were at first. We ordered an entry rug to match like a new rug we got. I really like Ruggable, the brand. Again, I'm very influenceable by Instagram, and that's where I found out about them, but they're really nice. So we're building this with Oolongs. I didn't put switches in because I wasn't sure what I was going to use when I went live. But we have Oolongs in most of it, and then the mods have marshmallows. Okay. Let's put the shims back. All right, so we're going to try out installing the bottom. Now, there's no foam included with this. So if you're a foam lover, if you like that signature Owl Labs type sound, it does not come with it as far as I can tell. Let me actually do it the other way. These acrylic pieces pop out, which is kind of fun. I'm gonna get so many fingerprints on this. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. It's seated. It dropped. Great. Great. That's great. So I'm actually going to start with the middle one here just to zap that in, you know, weld this in place. Long ones go on the top, short ones go on the bottom. I know. It's so nice. We're going to clean it off with a... oops, that's a long one. We're going to clean it off with a microfiber too before I end the stream, but it's very good. It's very good. Okay, there we go. Now we can sort of let it rest. Yeah, so I should try getting some long pole TX stabs. That's a good thing to note before I attempt to build another board with long pole switches. Because I have Zaku's, and aren't cream sodas long poles as well? Punkshu was here earlier. Punkshu would know. But I'm 99% sure that's like their whole deal is part of the thing. The reason they sound so good is because they're long pole. Yeah, they are. Okay. So I think I should get some long pole TX stabs before I attempt to rebuild my Onyx. Because I was going to put cream sodas or Zaku's in my Onyx, both of which are long pole. So. Okay. I have a little bag of microfiber cloths. Woo, Nelly. It's beautiful. All right, let's flip it over before I touch it some more. Two more followers away. Tell your mom and cousin. You can put a tiny O-ring on the stems of the stabs. Oh! Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Okay. Are you guys ready for a speed cap? This is maybe why I'm, you know, if there's ever a reason I don't get invited to do a review unit again, it's going to be this nonsense. If you know, you know. A speed cap is where I, due to my organizational skills or lack thereof, I put all my keycaps in these plastic deli containers. And so they're not really organized at all. So I just sort of dump them out on my desk. And then I have to try to make it more fun, I try to put them on the board as quickly as I can while playing frantic jazz music in the background. And then chat tries to make it harder by flashing the lights. So that's kind of the deal there. So if you're ready, we're going to dump these out. We're going to grab my phone to be our timer, which I really should someday do a freaking dispatch cables with the... Wow, look at that. That's beautiful, actually. Dang. Okay. Sorry, I got to stop looking at that cable. All right, let's pull up the timer. Stopwatch? Stopwatch. All right, if we can get this done in under 7 minutes, that would be ideal, okay? So here we go. How is everybody feeling in chat? Are you ready to watch me suffer and try to do this as fast as humanly possible? Here we go. Patness, if you're here, it's time to wake up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I also forgot to pause the music. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Here we go. Spacebar. Don't need it. Anything that's a... I'm kind of cheating, actually. I already sort of pre-installed a couple things. But I'm also an idiot, so it evens out, I suppose. 2. Oh, we love that, too. Put that right there. Bang. Zap that in place. 4.
Bread.
Nice.
Give me money.
Oh, we should pull up VIA so I can cheat and look at the layout. QWER.
Give me money.
Just because.
Bread.
Bruh.
There we go. All right, 5.
That was like a dirt. What if I built the
Don't need
bruh?
this, don't need this, don't need this.
Bruh.
Bread.
E.
Was that good?
Bread.
RTYU. L goes here.
Give me
Pause
give me
goes
money. Bruh.
here.
Was that good enough?
I never remember those. one goes here. This one goes here. Pipe, nice. Put that there. Stabilize key, don't need it. Short shift, don't need it. F8. That's this last one here. Oh, tab. Love a good tab. Put it on my tab.
Give me money.
How about numpad 1? Ooh, this is it. Let's do some novelties, actually. Because we got them. Thank you, Jiffy Lube.
That was like a dirt.
Page
What if
up.
I belched the
Well, there's a
bruh?
lot of options there, so ZXC,
Give me money.
ASD, 1, 2, 3. That's a different layer
That was
height.
like a bruh.
3. Nice. We're getting the numerals filled in.
Okay.
That was
come
like
on.
a
We don't need 1U mods.
Was that good enough?
bruh.
Up. Nice. This one goes here.
That was like a dirt. What if I belched the bruh?
What if, Kim?
Was that good enough?
UI. Ooh, here we go. Control. I think that's the right size. The other control.
Give me
I'm gonna go here. 12. I don't think this is the right size. That's not right. That's a huge control.
bruh.
6, 7, 8.
That was like a
Delete.
dirt. What
That
if
one
I
goes
belched the
here.
bruh?
That was too tall. Dang it. That's too wide. A. X.
It looks very quick.
I don't think we need that one. D.
Bruh.
F. G. Z. Nice.
That was like a
We're
dirt.
moving.
Bruh.
F2.
Money. That was like
O.
a dirt. What if I belched the bruh?
Divide. Nope. B, B, and M. Ooh, it sounded good though, chat. 1B. We don't need both B's. Super. That's gonna be this. Escape. Nice. Little shift. Don't need that guy. The other B. The other page up. Ooh, an up arrow.
Bruh.
6. Page down.
That was like a dirt. What if I belched the bruh?
5.
Give
T.
Bruh.
What's the other pipe? I think I made the right call.
That was like a dirt. What if I belched the bruh?
Don't need that. Don't need that. 11. Nice. Don't need the 0. Ooh,
Was
square
that good
bracket.
enough?
Give me money.
Let's do Birch for Windows. Oh, we already did a super. Uh-oh. Do this one here. Insert here. Insert key here. Alright, let's put the 8 there. 9. 9.
Was that good enough?
7.
Bruh.
0. Ooh, that was a hot streak right there.
That was like a
Numlock,
dirt.
don't
What if
need
I
it.
belched the bruh?
Plus, that goes here. Another arrow key. Goes on the right side. A cube. It's a row starter, ladies and germs. I want the blue escape. We're gonna take the time in the middle of the capping
Bruh.
section. Be very careful with that escape.
That was like a dirt. What if I belched the bruh?
P goes here. 10 there. Arrow key F1.
Give me money.
H. There's a home. F4.
Was that good enough?
Birch. There's the other Birch. Another arrow key.
Give me money.
5.5 minutes. I think
Bruh.
we're cruising right now. Not to jinx
That was
myself.
like a dirt. What if I belched
Print
the bruh?
screen. That's oh, we already put a novelty there. 1. Nice. F13. Don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Was that good
Another
enough?
chair. this alt is too wide.
Give me money.
Oh my goodness. SPZZ, thank you for the follow. During the chaos even.
Give me money.
Yes, hello,
That's a
this is
backspace.
Dr.
That's a
Ock.
scroll lock.
I am here to tell you that Nathan cannot
Here we
come to
go.
work today.
What if
F
I
that I
belched a
wanted.
bruh?
Bruh.
The one with the tab on it. TY. Nice. F7. Ooh. That's good. Alt goes here. We don't need this arrow key.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, we don't need-
That was like
Was
a
that
dirt.
good
What
enough?
if I belched a bruh?
We don't need this one. This one. Wait.
Bruh.
Oh my goodness.
Money.
I made a done goofed chat. None of this matters because I can touch type.
Bruh.
What am I doing? I moved the whole row over.
That was like
there
a
we go.
dirt. What if I belched a bruh?
Don't need this guy. Don't need that guy.
Was that good enough?
Oh, here's the J. Okay, so now we're down to a couple outliers. Okay. So
Bruh.
the insert is already correct. We just need the home and the page up that are the same profile, which would be, I think there's only one home, and then a page up that's the same profile, and then delete and page down that are lower. I think it's this one, and then this one.
Yes, hello, this is
And then
Dr.
this one.
Appa.
My
I
time.
am here to tell you that Nathan cannot come to work today.
Great. Should we do, let's do this. Let's pull, I don't like that this one's blue and the other ones aren't. Do I have any other tall ones like that though? It's fine. Let's put it in the middle. I think that's what we should do. Right? Right? Let's resume Spotify. Okay, blue in the middle. Well, there are repeated ones, but I don't care. Okay, chat. Boom. We've done it. Let's do a sound test. Shall we? Let's get this out of here. Spaceballs just sent me this pic of us. I love it. Hold on. Hold on. Let's check it out. Also, Disastertron, it's really good to see you. Aw, look at us. We're just vibing. Hold on. Cute. Look at this picture. That's cute. Who took this? I got my chin out, you know. I got that strong chin, you know. It just don't quit. That German chin, you know. Oh, and the otter shirt too. I love it. And in fact, I don't think people knew this. This is a monkey type shirt. Monkey type has some good merch. So I was wearing some, but I had a jacket on most of the time. Nice. That's a great photo. Desk. All right. Here we go. Monkey type stole your brand that you stole. True. Time to sue. All right. Let's get this out of here, actually. Let's not have it steal the spotlight, you know. We do love the base Type 65, though. All right. USB-C. Plug this guy in. All right. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right. Let's pull focus. All right. What have I done wrong? Let's get the color matching cable out actually. What am I doing? The gray cable. Oh, dang it. It has the wrong end on it. That's okay. That's what these aviator cables are for. USB-C to the rescue. Classic TKL indeed. And we have Oolong switches on pretty much everything but the stabilized keys. So that's the current state of the union. Something weird is going on. it'll enumerate and then immediately not connect. Like it'll make the USB noise and then it'll make the disconnect noise. And it's doing that with both cables, which makes me think the keyboard is upset for some reason. What is it, keyboard? What do you want? Why won't you connect? Is there a short somewhere? Did I short it out? Let's see. How do we diagnose? First thing that comes to mind is maybe we pull the spacebar off and flip the switch. And I know the switch is just having to do with wireless. Oh, I did flip the switch. I bet this is telling it I want it to be wireless. Time to put the miner to good use. Oh my goodness. My computer engineering miner. True though. And? Did we do it? We did it. Okay. So I had told it, that's my bad. I told the keyboard I wanted it to be in wireless mode. And then it was like, what's wrong with you, bruh? Why are you plugging me in? Which was probably the way you charge it. I mean, it definitely is the way you charge it. Okay, that's on me though. All right, chat. This is the, we're going to do a sound test. So we'll pull up monkey tape. All right, this is the, let me get the mic down. All right, we're going to yell while the mic's low. Speed test. Okay, this is the Monstargears TKL with the TX stabilizers. It's a hot swap PCB. We have Oolong switches in all the alphas and everything except the stabilized keys, which have marshmallows in them because I'm a bingus and I didn't have long pole stabilizers. Aluminum plate, it's top mounted, and we have GMK Birch on it. And caps lock is on apparently. Why can't I turn it off? Hello? Well, it's not typing for some reason. Hold on. We're scuffing the sound test real quick. What? Oh, I think one of the mods is being held. There we go. Better. Okay. All right. Redo. Sorry, one of the mods was stuck, which happens sometimes. All right, if you're holding a mod when you plug it in, it will think it's stuck. That happens with most keyboards. All right. All right. Dude. Sounds very classic Korean top mount. Well, yeah, I think the Alu top mount sound is a very classic one, right? Like, I forgot how Alu top feels. It's like, it's stiff. It is stiff. Like, if you've ever typed on, like, I don't even know how to describe it, you know? There's not a lot of boards that I've ever typed on that are so stiff, you know? But I will say, The case sound is not bad at all. I usually despise the way aluminum sounds. I hate aluminum plates. It's my least favorite plate material. But when you top mount it like this, I think it sounds pretty good. I love the way that these keys sound. That's probably my favorite keys. It's got a little bit of a hollowness to it. Here's what I think we're going to do. Rather than swapping out the switches, what I'm more interested in is the technology this keyboard has to offer. Because y'all have seen TKLs before. Y'all have seen wired TKLs before. But how many times do we get a 2.4 gigahertz wireless TKL? Because that seems to be the big hang up. A lot of gamers don't like custom mechanical keyboards that are wireless because they have latency issues, but it's 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth 5. Now, I don't have Bluetooth on my computer, but I do have a wireless dongle that was included and a battery, which should be up to temperature now. It was very cold because it was on my porch all day. So I think we should try routing the battery in and see how that works. Because we have this board for not a lot of time. This is not mine to keep, and it's going to Texas next. This little board is traveling the world. So I want to experiment with the technology because that's kind of what I love about stuff. I love technology. So let's get the back plate off. Let's get the, yo, Daddy DeVito. Thank you for the raid. How are you? All right, let's get the top off. All right, there's those acrylic parts. Welcome on in, to the bread basement. Whoops. Do I push the... I forgot how to work my own stream. Oh my goodness, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry, I'm panicking. Hi, how are you? I brought the DeVito cavalry before bed. Let's go. I appreciate you, Bandit. All right, let's pop this off. We're building a custom mechanical keyboard today. I don't know how or if you're familiar with them, but this is a review unit of an upcoming board, and it supports wireless. So we're going to install the battery RQ. So we're going to pop this off. Ooh, look at that. You can see the mirror finish through there. Very fun. Okay. Let's pull off the TX. Where do I intercept? Oh, my goodness. Also, someone was asking about, it might have been Anne, about the extra tips for these cables. I'll have to, oh my goodness, poor timing. What the hey? What on earth? Thank you for the 5 gifties. What the crap? Thank you so much. Tim Keyless made it in there too. My goodness. All right, I'm going to take this wireless dongle, which is unmarked and sort of nondescript, so don't lose this. I'm going to plug this in. And then I'm actually going to just put this plate back on right now. Tim's lurking. Oh, is he? Or is everyone who's lurking already subbed? So it's just started reaching out to followers, you know? Papa Tim. Big Tim. All right. Let's get this plugged in. All right. It's upside down right now, so let's do it this way. Gotta just make sure that I don't mess this up. Let me grab the tweezers, actually. I think this will make my life a little bit easier. Is the little battery cap aluminum as well? Yes, this is the same material. This cover is the same material as the rest of the board. Same ano, finish, same color. Man, these little JST connector type deals are so fiddly, aren't they? Come on. Come on. It might have behooved me to plug it in and then install it, but when have I ever done what I've been behoven? You know? That's not like me, you know? Oh, where is Big Tim? I think it's this way. Please bear with me 1 second. Ideally, you'd only ever have to do this once, you know? But this is kind of annoying. There we go. Alright. Now, before I button this turkey up, let's do two things. One, let's check and make sure that the wireless is working. I don't have a keyboard right now. What the heck? We need to pull up via. And then we also got a... Where's my puller? There's a switch underneath this. Type 65. Oh, yeah. That's already... All right. Let's turn this on. All right. So that's how the lights come on. Now we just got to make sure it connects. So let's unplug and replug the USB dongle. Setting up smart wireless device. Okay, Windows is seeing it. We're setting it up. Ready to go. So let's turn the board on. Let's let it boot. Oh, connection? Yeah. We're trying to get the, I'll show you what I'm looking at. We're trying to get the wireless connection working. So I have the dongle plugged in, Windows recognized it, and I have the switch turned on, and it is under power from the battery. FNG. Okay, which one's FN on this thing? Is it this? Uh-oh. I just logged out of Windows. Uh-oh. All right, everybody still with me? I think I'm back. Oh, that was scary. Everything closed for a second. And then I got logged out of Windows. Okay, we've made contact, chat. We got wireless connection. I didn't shut my PC down accidentally. This is exciting. 2.4 gigahertz is so fast. Oh, I accidentally opened up a program. It's so fast. For real, there's zero latency. I would be curious to give this to someone like El Quan or Burbs, who plays games a lot, and see, but are you seeing this? It's like twice as fast as my 1.2. Dude, like, for real, this is so quick. Also, hi, Geo. Good to see you. All right, so let's get these acrylic pieces installed. Let me actually turn off the wireless real quick just to not have me shut my PC down while I'm doing this. And then I think what I actually need to do is I need to lift the top off, put these back in. How's your shop night going, Gio? I'm assuming that's what you're up to right now. Okay. And then we're going to drop this on there. Okay. Closed. We're seated. Your flight got canceled and rerouted? Oh no, wait, are you flying to Boston to meet with Mode? Spent 14 hours getting here in 0 hours. Hanging with the Mode boys. No! What on earth? What airline were you flying? I'm sorry to hear that. Airlines have been kind of all over the place. Delta, oh, dude. That's what I fly too, because I have their credit card, so I get all the Sky Miles. But Delta's been annoying me lately, because they don't also have direct flights. Like to Arizona, I had to go through Salt Lake, and I could have just flown direct. But I had Sky Miles, and that's how they got me. Wait, so do you just have to turn around and fly back without ever going to the mode HQ? Okay, let's get this thing turned back on. Okay, we're back, we're connected, everything's good. Look at that. That is impressive. Look at this. This is wireless, folks. There's no... Here's the USB-C port, right? Dude. This is... Okay. That is, like, for real, though. It's not often that I see something that I haven't seen in a very long time. Yeah, Bluetooth can get wrecked. This is so much better. Bluetooth is inherently slow. It's high data capacity because you use it for things like audio. But for really, really tiny, fast packets, wireless protocols like Bluetooth are very, very, very bloated. In fact, I guarantee you that the overhead of the packet that you're sending for a keystroke over Bluetooth is so much bigger than the packet itself. It's just... Oh, we have a big Tim time that I never did. Hold on. We can do that. Here we go. Let's get Big Tim out. He's kind of hard to see these days because he's all the way over here. But he is beautiful. Oh, dang. You can't... Oh, hold on. You know what? That's all right. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Whoops. All right.
Hold on.
There he is. There he is, the man of the hour, Big Tim Time himself. We love him. We appreciate him. He doesn't make appearances like that often. You know? It's kind of rare, actually, that Big Tim gets to come out. So, yeah. Say hi to our based DGen king. You know? Tom Keymore, actually. Yeah, he is. That's not Tim Keyless. You can tell by the mustache. But there you go. All right. So, back to the board, though, at hand, ladies and gentlemen. To me, like, if you're going to sell this board on any one thing, it's going to be this, right? It's the wireless. The fact that this is a completely wireless board and it's this responsive is kind of mind-blowing, you know? I don't know. I know Logitech. Have we done a typing test? We have, yes. We did a sound test. This is a bit... Yeah, dude, Filet, this thing is completely wireless. Isn't that crazy? It's got a battery, so you can charge it. Hold on, let's check. It is $465 USD. There was a in-stock drop on the 20th, 50 units, and there will be more in-stock drop as far as I can tell. But yeah, look at how quick this is, because it's 2.4 gigahertz. We're not using Bluetooth for this. That's the power here. So yeah, it does both. That's the other cool thing. If you're like in a coffee shop and for some reason you want to be that guy and pull out a keyboard like this, and you want to pair it to your MacBook, for instance, it does Bluetooth. So you can also do that. So the fact that it supports both makes it, I think, the only one I've ever heard of. Because like I think Logitech makes 2.4 gigahertz wireless keyboards, right? But like it's a custom board, hot swap, Bluetooth, yeah, up to 5 devices. So the technology of this board sets it apart regardless of the sound. And honestly, I think it sounds really nice for what it is too. Word to the wise, you know, as I discovered, don't use long pole switches with normal TX stabs. But other than my own personal snafu, it's a great board. Also, if you want that Owl Labs sound, I think stuffing this thing with foam would really work well for that. But I don't mind the sound at all without it. We can do one more typing test with it in full wireless mode, though, because I think that'd be really fun. So here's what we're going to do. Right. All right. Another sound test. So once again, look at this. The Monstargears Classic TKL, fully wireless. All right, you're gonna see how fast and responsive this thing is. We have Oolong switches on the alphas. We have marshmallow switches on the stabilized modifiers, and we have GMK Birch, TX stabs, and again, we're running in 2.4 gigahertz wireless mode. All right, here we go. I just tried to unplug it because I wanted to do the mod testing, but there's nothing to unplug. That's how fast it is. I thought it was still plugged in. All right. This color of board. That's the other interesting thing about this is like it's advertised as gray, but it's this really chocolatey color. It's this like gunmetal with a really warm base tone to it, and I think the camera is doing a good job of representing that. I think you can tell. And then also this weight though, like. It's funny. I really have to be careful with this because it's live. It's unplugged, but it's live, and I don't know what to do with. I'm not used to that. So look at this thing. This sort of heat-treated PVD weight. It's really beautiful. So it's got this angular design language to it as well, with some nice chamfers and bezels. How do you turn it off? Good question. So I'm assuming it goes to sleep like most wireless products do if you don't interact with it for long enough, but if you want to like shut it off, there's a switch underneath the space bar right here. So you can just pop the space bar and then turn the switch off right here. And now, in fact, if you plug it in while it's in wireless mode, while that switch is turned on, it will not work. Like it won't work over USB. That's just for charging. It will work obviously over wireless, but now it goes into wired mode. So now there's data over the wireless line. So, or the wire, you know, so. Yeah. Great. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet board though. I think technologically complete is what I would call this. I've never seen anything quite like it. What is going on? Something just enumerated like 1,000 times. I don't think it's this though. I think this is still disconnected. But yeah. Dang, the Monstargears Classic TKL. I'm honestly kind of psyched to review this as like my first review unit because I just think it's really interesting. Like there's a lot to say about it from like a technological perspective, right? Like there's a lot that makes it unique. So I totally like full disclosure, I totally get if the sound profile is not for you, right? Now, bear in mind, I'm using long pull switches on an alu plate. So if I use something softer like Duroc Palms or something like that, or Creams or something, you're going to get a different sound, right? That's just the nature of the beast. But, if you know that you like a super stiff typing feel, because this is like typing on a rock. If you like typing on the stiffest keyboard, because it's aluminum top mount, that's for you. Let's see. What other plate options do they have? Or do they? Frank, if you know if they have other plate options, but it's your classic top mount, right? It's what you would expect from a classic top mount alu plate, which is honestly kind of uncommon these days. Then you throw in the wireless. This is pretty sick. I love TKL as a layout lately. So I think it puts together a pretty compelling package. The fact that it's an in-stock drop, if you can get it, which there will be a restock. There's a, hold on, let me grab Let me just plug this in. I can put a link in chat to the page I'm looking at. Here you go. There's your link. This is the page I'm looking at. Correct me if I'm wrong, Frank, but I think this is the actual correct bottom row. Bottom row is fixed layout. So this is what you get. 6.25U space. That's what you use. There's no blockers. This is it. This is the bottom row. So that's another thing to consider. If you're a win keyless person or you like 7U, this won't do that. It's one layout. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's hot swap though, so you can do whatever you want layout wise. I do like the little diffused side pieces. They are kind of hot spotty though. That's one that if you know, there was one thing I wish it did better, I would say it's this. It's like having slightly better diffusion rather than, you know, a bunch of pinpoint hotspots. But also, it's not like you're staring at the side of this board anyway. So very, very, very minor gripe. I guess, yeah, if I had any gripes, if I had any complaints to levy at it, it would be the hot spotting on the diffusers, which who cares? But like, I guess I've seen better, right? And then also the fixed bottom row layout. I think that would be cool to offer other options, but you're already getting, you know, a very unique set of features with this board that's me asking a lot here. So the other thing I think too is that I don't see why you couldn't convert this to an ISO top mount with some rubber O-rings, right? Like if you used some O-rings and put them around the screw posts, if you just wanted an ISO top mount sound, there's no reason why you couldn't do that because the plate doesn't touch the exterior of the top at all other than where the screws are mounted, right? So I think you could ISO top mount it pretty easily as well. But all that said, like this is a keyboard that I could see myself futzing around with for a long time just trying to get the sound how I want it. But I do love the wireless factor. I think that's really cool. Like if you're going for a clean minimalism desk setup, this is a good board for that. This accent is pretty clean too. So yeah, having no cable at all. You know, say you don't have a dispatch cable, for instance, right? Like if your desk setup doesn't look good because you don't have a dispatch cable, you know, if you don't have the beauty of a dispatch cable available to you, right? Something custom like this, or a spruce cable, that's true. Then maybe you just want no cable, right? You know, I don't blame you. If you're just like, I don't have dispatch or space cables, I just don't want them at all. That'll serve you well, you know? So there you go. Beautiful board. Thank you, Frank, for the hookup and Monstargears for letting me review this thing. If there's any Monstargears reps in chat, I appreciate you letting us baby streamers get our hands on this thing. You know, like it's really cool. So yeah, it's fun to see this board too, having seen it on Tim Keyless's stream before as well. So you will see this board again very soon. This exact unit. This is going to Texas. So Lydia is going to have it next, whom I think we should raid because she's still live. What did I tell you? She had an hour and 45-minute head start on me, and I think we're still going to raid her. So you will see this finding its way down there. Kim is going to build this. I think Key Circle is going to build this. There's Texas streamers in abundance who will get their hands on this board as well, but your boy got to it first, so I think I'm going to sneak some treats in the box, you know, just for them. So, all right, let's do a raid. So I will, I'll be live a little bit more this week, probably Wednesday and Thursday, I'm thinking, because I have a lot of client work to do. I might be live Tuesday as well. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it chill, but I do want to, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to take a little bit of time. I think I'm going to celebrate with my wife because we're both pretty psyched that I got that job. So, you know, may cancel some streams sort of intermittently, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But we're going to go raid Lydia. And I did. Yes, thank you. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, that was huge for me. I'm feeling really psyched about it. So I thank you all for being here. We're going to go raid Lydia because that's what I promised at the top of the stream. And I will see each and every one of you soon, hopefully. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Kevin, for the, getting the, commands going there. So we got a raid command and a sub raid command. And yeah, I will see you all very, very soon. Probably in the next couple days. So have a good night and enjoy some Stranger Things music, apparently is what's up next. So say hi to, I'll be there too, but be good to Lydia. All right. Goodbye.